Joined now by David Wang, who's joining us from Taiwan. David actually used a program founded by two Notre Dame students called Promazo to hire student consultants to work remotely for his company. David, welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
Great. Thanks so much for joining us. Let's start first talking about Promazo. Can you explain what it is and a little bit about how it works?
Okay, actually a student called Max Brown, he came to Taiwan and he asked me if I have a few minutes for coffee with him. So I had a coffee with him actually down the stairs at Taipei 101 Starbucks. And then he asked about my opinion, whether I know anybody who wanted to work with students in doing startups. And I said, wow, that's a great idea. Maybe I will be able to hear a little bit more about what this program is. And then he explained to me about the student initiating the startup companies. And I thought that would be a really great thing if we can do it internationally through Skype and through international experiences that I have and through the alumni network that I have with Notre Dame. So I offered to help. And then later, Max went back to Notre Dame and he contacted me and asked me about my intention, and I affirmed that my intention was to help Notre Dame students and see if we can make something out of South Bend with my limited experience in the business world. So that's how it gets started.
Great, and you just kind of talked about this. What made you decide to use this program maybe opposed to some of the other more traditional fashions of searching for students and for workers? What are some of the advantages?
Well, actually I love Notre Dame and I have been a graduate of Notre Dame, so I think this is a really great way to pay back to the university and have a good relationship with the university. So that's how I see what is good for mutually instead of advantaging. In answer your questions, I think Notre Dame students also are very smart and very humble and very ethical. And I think this would make me wanting to help.
Great. Well, thanks so much for joining us today here on ND Day, all the way from Taiwan. And we'll take a short commercial break and be right back with you in a minute.